That's funny. Okay, so considering the neural lace, this is a direct cortical connection to a computer. Computers think a billion times faster than people. The correlation here is if your mentality is tied into that computer, you now have the capacity to think a billion times faster. You will be experiencing time. A billion seconds for every one in this world. A billion seconds takes over 31 years to go by. 31 years. So every second inside that computer mainframe, by a neural lace, you experience 31 years. Can you even wrap your brain around that? You could sit down for 10 minutes. That's 600 seconds. 600 times 31. What is that? 186,000 years or something? Just estimating. You can do a lot of stuff in 186,000 years. And this would go by in the space of time it took you to smoke a cigarette. Stranger than all this reality, being a reality, is that with the capacity involved in these computers, you could create, say, digital copies of yourself. Essentially, you would use your brain pattern to create an AI that would operate autonomously. Do what you told it, I guess. I hope. I'd hate for it to be talking back every minute. Knowing me, it would. So this AI, based on my mentality, goes off and does whatever I instruct it to do, which would be, for my particular, I'd send one off to learn every instrument there is on the face of the planet. I'd send another off to go learn every language that is spoken anywhere I expect to go. I would send another one off to go learn everything it could possibly do about, electronics, technology. Another one off to be a mechanical engineer. Another one off to be a doctor, and all these things would complete this with the alacrity of a computer program and come back, and those memories, because it's based on my mentality and my brain patterns, would just be printable back on me. So all of these memories, 20 copies of me, go out, spend respectively 100,000 years studying all the topics I told them to, and all that memory comes into me. 20 copies go out, 100,000 years collected space. That's like 10 minutes, and I now have 2 billion years of collected school experience rolling through my head. People will be walking around like this. Oh, who the hell will they be? I mean, to someone like that, barely literate. I mean, I could have all that information by the time I finished kindergarten. So how would they feel about people like us, you and me? Didn't grow up with this implanted in their head. Their brains didn't formulate around it. And even if we have one, it's not going to operate even 1/10 as efficiently as the kid who had it installed prior to age 2. Guarantee you that. His brain will specifically formulate to it. Yours will just learn how to adapt. His will grow around it. They won't even recognize us. They'll probably be speaking in languages that they just make up on the fly. I mean, with this neural lace computer, I can just emote towards you an entire ideology without words, so that the whole misunderstanding, that you get, you run into epistemological misunderstandings all the time. I mean, even if someone agrees with you, you don't know that the words he hears you saying mean the same thing to him that they mean to you. So I may be saying one thing, and he may be understanding an entirely different thing because he doesn't know the words the same way I do. So we might be standing there in verbal agreement and have completely different ideas in our head. See what I mean? But with this, I would just take my understanding or my memory or my concept and straight into your head. You have the entire concept without words. eloquence would disappear. Some kids would probably learn how to speak just so they could talk to the useless retards who don't know how to communicate without it. Phew. Strange world. These are all just prognostications on what I see coming. And wow, can't wait.